Jeff Bezos has more than $200 billion and lives a private yet highly publicized lifestyle. His wealth isn't just sitting in a bank, it funds a personal empire of private jets, a yacht bigger than a city block, and some of the most luxurious mansions in the world. He spends billions on space exploration, owns a massive media empire, and even funds a 10,000-year clock. This video shows how Bezos spends his money, tracking every dollar to reveal a lifestyle most people can't even imagine. The tale begins with his love of speed and freedom in the skies. Bezos' travel schedule keeps him flying non-stop, moving between Amazon's western US headquarters, Luxembourg, and India, or mingling with billionaires and influencers at high-profile events. Since commercial airlines can't match his pace, he owns two Gulfstream G650ER jets, bought in 2015 and 2019 through his holding company, Poplar Glen. Each jet costs about $65 million, but custom upgrades, like high-tech electronics and designer interiors, can push the price to around $70 million each. The jets have twin Rolls-Royce BR 725 engines, each delivering 16,900 pounds of thrust that enable them to cruise between Mach 0.85 and 0.925. They can travel up to 7,500 nautical miles, enough to fly from Seattle to Delhi or Los Angeles to London without refueling, and reach 51,000 feet, well above normal air traffic. In these jets, luxury is standard. The G650ER is designed for up to 17 seats, each made of fine leather and measuring 28 inches in width, even wider than first-class seats on an Emirates A380, which are only 23 inches. These seats convert into 7 flat beds for long flights. 2 large bathrooms with high-end fixtures serve passengers and crew. Spacious couches double as conference rooms or movie lounges. Gulfstream offers a kitchen and crew rest area in the front or a kitchen in the back for maximum passenger space. But Bezos' exact design is unknown. Most likely, he chose a custom layout that fits his need for efficiency and comfort. These jets do not simply take him from point to point. They represent his obsession with saving time, which he values above all else. This focus on efficiency carries over to the oceans, as Bezos owns the Kourou, a $500 million superyacht launched in 2023. The vessel is 417 feet long and one of the largest sailing yachts in the world, thanks to its 3 massive masts that reach 229 feet. It can reach speeds of 20 knots, or about 23 miles per hour. Built by Dutch company Ocean Co., it can house up to 18 guests, making it perfect for family vacations or getaways with his fiancée, Lauren Sanchez. The Kourou features 3 outdoor decks, 2 of which have swimming pools with teak and glass railings. There's also a private cinema and multiple lounges that blend work and relaxation. A wooden figurehead in Sanchez's likeness sits at the front of the ship, adding an owner's touch. Sailing the Kourou requires a crew of 36, from engineers managing its hybrid diesel-electric engines to waiters serving gourmet meals. The sails, which roll up neatly inside the masts, keep the deck clear and uncluttered, a design that matches Bezos' love for streamlined efficiency. The yacht doesn't travel alone. A $75 million support vessel, the Abiona, follows behind, carrying extra supplies, jet skis, and a landing platform for Sanchez's helicopter, used on Mediterranean cruises. Operating the Kourou costs about $25 million a year, covering fuel, crew salaries, and maintenance. The Abiona adds another $5 million to $10 million annually, depending on how often it's used. Together, these vessels form a floating empire that cost more to run than some small towns. Bezos' fortune is also tied to real estate, as he owns properties across the US. In Beverly Hills, he has a 10-acre estate that he bought in 2020 for approximately $165 million from media mogul David Geffen. The mansion is Spanish-style and spans more than 13,000 square feet. It has a pool with a diving board and a shallow lounging area, surrounded by perfectly maintained lawns. A pergola provides shade for outdoor dining, while tennis and basketball courts offer recreational space. Guest houses and staff quarters ensure privacy and top-tier service. This exclusive Los Angeles County retreat reflects his desire for both luxury and seclusion. Farther north, in Medina, Washington, Bezos has 2 residences that he bought in 1998 and 2005 for a total of $60 million. In the mid-2000s, he spent $28 million renovating the main home, turning it into a massive 25,000 square foot Tudor-style mansion. There are 9 bathrooms and 6 bedrooms for guests, and indoor and outdoor pools that allow for year-round swimming. A guest house is near 300 feet of Lake Washington water frontage, which includes 2 jetties, a boat shed, and a small water slide. The second residence includes its own house and beautiful gardens, and once served as Bezos' office. Adjusted for inflation and rising property values, his Medina estate is now worth $118 million. Right across the world's longest floating bridge from Seattle, it stands adjacent to Bill Gates' famed Xanadu 2.0. Bezos also has a Florida property where he owns a 3-bedroom home on a man-made island. He bought it in 1982 for $1.4 million through a Panama-based company, MTM Star International, and later moved in. The home was constructed in 1965 on 2.8 acres and serves as a quiet retreat from his homes on the West Coast. Each of his properties reflects a different part of his lifestyle: Beverly Hills for luxury, Medina for business, and Florida for privacy, creating a network of homes that support his global activities. Those ambitions stretch beyond Earth through Blue Origin, his space company started in 2000. It's funded on an ongoing basis by Bezos' selling $1 billion in Amazon shares every year, as he revealed during a 2017 space industry gathering in Colorado Springs. Blue Origin's New Shepard rocket is designed to take paying customers on short, 11-minute trips just past the atmosphere. The capsule has 6 reclining seats and large windows for passengers to enjoy the view. After delays from the original 2017 schedule, the first crewed test flights are now expected soon. A retired New Shepard booster, used in 5 missions, is an example of the company's progress. Separately, under construction for $2.5 billion, the New Glenn rocket is being developed to launch satellites and carry people into orbit, competing directly with SpaceX's Falcon 9. Bezos is as convinced as Musk that reusable rockets can make space travel cheaper, and New Shepard's successful landings prove this concept. Blue Origin aims to be profitable, so space travel can eventually support more people living beyond Earth. While Bezos hasn't disclosed the exact amount he's investing, it's clear he's willing to spend whatever it takes. This vision connects to another ambitious project, a $42 million clock in West Texas. Built inside a mountain, this clock stands 500 feet tall and is designed to last for 10,000 years. It chimes once a year, rings once a century, and even has a special feature, a cuckoo that appears once every 1,000 years. Made from stainless steel and ceramics, it operates using heat cycles and requires no human maintenance. The clock has 5 chambers marking key moments in time, while a mechanical model of the solar system tracks planets and past space missions. Brian Eno's chime generator produces 3.5 million unique sequences, never repeating over millennia. Bezos describes it as a way to encourage long-term thinking, a philosophy that also drives Blue Origin and inspired his $250 million purchase of the Washington Post in 2013. He aimed to make the paper international, expanding digital subscriptions to 3 million in 2020. Now, at 2.5 million, it will lose $100 million in 2023, falling short of ad revenue projections. Interim Chief Executive Patty Stonesifer says Bezos remains committed, viewing the newspaper as a platform for influence rather than a short-term business investment. Philanthropy also shapes how Bezos spends his money. In 2018, he committed $2 billion to build preschools in poor neighborhoods and help homeless families through the Day One Fund. His foundation gives money and property to Seattle's Mary's Place and Fair Start. Amazon's 2019 $100 million climate fund is for carbon neutrality by 2040, prompted by 1,700 employees who demanded action. A separate proposal requested additional funding, but instead, Bezos contributed $33 million for immigrant scholarships. Critics like James Bloodworth point out the irony: Amazon employees have low wages, but his donations are still making an impact on various causes. Since leaving Amazon in 2021, Bezos resides with Sanchez. Private jets take him between his homes, his yacht Kourou sails through the Mediterranean, and Blue Origin prepares to expand space travel. His projects, from the 10,000-year clock to the Washington Post, reflect his influence on time and global conversations. His $203.8 billion net worth, tallied in May 2024, makes all of this easily possible. What drives him most? Leave your thoughts in the comments below. If you enjoyed this video, give it a like and subscribe for more on the lives of the world's wealthiest individuals.